Here comes some Heather's 2 dialogue. Dalton, Veronica, Cando, and Isidorix went back to Veronica's lake house that evening to have some drinks and talk. Isidorix and Cando instantly teleported to her house, while Dalton and Veronica cruised there at a relaxing pace. Veronica pulls up in front of the house in her baby blue Porsche and is greeted by Cando and Isidorix. So this is your lake house? I like it. I like it too. Why don't you come inside with us? Dalton, Veronica, Cando, and Isidorix go inside the lake house. Sit down on the couch in the living room. Would you like a drink? What do you have? Something we earthlings call beer. Beer, sure. Splendid, I'll get some beer. Dalton, would you like a beer? Sure. Veronica goes to the refrigerator in the kitchen and grabs a beer for each of them. I got the beer. They all take a swig of the beer. Cando being aliens. Cando being and Isidorix being aliens from planet Jondaku, where they don't have beer, don't know what beer is. They don't know that beer is an alcoholic beverage that can inebriate those who drink it. Cando and Isidorix seem a little intoxicated after drinking some beer. This beverage you call beer is good. Also, it gives you a nice feeling. I agree. I'm glad you gave me beer. I'm happy to hear that you are happily drinking beer. Now you should keep drinking beer. Would you beings, a person and an alien, like to go to the Dreamlove Theater tonight to see a movie? What's showing? It's a double feature. That movie from the late 70s featuring Sigourney Weaver, Alien, and a new movie called Unseen Presence. That'd be wonderful. Great, we'll go tomorrow night. It starts at 7 p.m. Sure, the next evening arrives, and they go to the Dreamlove Theater to see Alien. They walk up to the concession booth to order buckets of popcorn. The same woman at the booth is there. Let's just call her the woman at the booth.
How can I help you people?
I would like a bucket of popcorn. Wow, are you a real-life alien? How coincidental. You are going to see the movie Alien here. Big deal. Just give me the fucking bucket of popcorn. No need to get rude on me. Okay, I'll say it without the rudeness. May I please have the fucking bucket of popcorn? Are you sure you want a bucket of popcorn? Yes, I'm sure. That's not very convincing. You must convince me on a psychic level that you truly want a bucket of popcorn, conveying to me in psychic images and notions the exquisite pleasure that popcorn brings to your mind and soul as it excites your taste buds in a way that sends you into a realm of culinary delight that is orgasmic in its nature. Okay, I'll try. Cando looks into the woman's eyes and tries to convince her on a psychic level that he truly wants a bucket of popcorn. There, are you convinced? No, absolutely not. So I can't have a bucket of popcorn? No, you can't. Why can't I? What can I have? You could have a Mounds bar and a glass of water. A Mounds bar? I hate those. I hate coconuts. Or coconut. Why do you sell those to people and aliens? They suck. Too bad, Cando. That's all you can have. a Mounds bar and a glass of water. That's all you get. I'm getting more than a Mounds bar and a glass of water. Sorry, Candle. That's all you get. A Mounds bar and a glass of water. No, no, ma'am. I'm getting more than a Mounds bar and a glass of water. No, Candle, sorry. For you, it's just going to be a Mounds bar and a glass of water. That's all you get. A Mounds bar and a glass of water. No, ma'am. Sorry, Candle. That's all you're getting. A Mounds bar and a glass of water. That's all you get. No, ma'am. All of a sudden, Candle grabs onto the woman, holding her hostage. I would like to announce that I cannot abide by the rules of this movie theater. I am a real-life alien with many supernatural powers. I can teleport in time and space, psychokinetically move large objects, even people in cars, suspend people in vulnerable positions, and send people to a place of alien enslavement on planet John and Q. Are you sure that's all I can have is a Mounds bar and a glass of water? Here's your buttery popcorn, Candle. Thanks. That's what I thought you would say. They went into the theater to watch Unseen Presence and Alien. They were watching Unseen Presence and didn't see any imagery on the screen. Where's the movie? It's called Unseen Presence. You see it with your mind. That's where it takes place. We enter the movie together and can interact with the characters. Wow. This scene at the Dreamlove Theater is to be continued. Dalton and Veronica are sitting in the Dreamlove Theater waiting for Unseen Presence to begin. All of a sudden, Dalton and Veronica are on the set of a movie being filmed in Hollywood called Parallel Narrative. They've been psychically teleported to this movie. They look around, and it appears to be the same set as the original. Movie, Heathers. They see Denise Stanovia on the set. Hi, Dalton. Hi, Veronica. Hi, Denise. Where are we? You're on the set of Heathers. In parallel to the filming of Heathers are the events that took place that were not seen in the movie. Did you ever stop and think about what was taking place in parallel at the same moment that scenes in the movies are taking place? Yeah, I have, Denise. So have I, Denise. The movie that you are in is a sort of montage of scenes that took place in parallel to the scenes from Heathers. When you watch a movie that is set in a particular location, you see only some of what took place. There are other events taking place that don't make it to the film. This film that you are in is called Parallel Narrative. It is a sort of montage of scenes that represents the events that also took place during the filming of Heathers on the set in the town it was filmed in. That's awesome. I'm happy to be a part of it. Okay, now that you know what you are in, let me tell you what this scene is about. This is the cafeteria scene. In this scene, Veronica Sawyer meets JD for the first time. At the end of that scene, upon leaving the school for the day, in parallel to what you see in the movie Heathers, Veronica meets Dalton Donner in the parking lot. Veronica is walking up to her car and is greeted by Dalton. Now, here's your dialogue. Give it a try. Okay, I'll try it. Sure. It starts with you. Can I help you with something? Why are you staring at me? Oh, pardon me. My name is Dalton Donner. Pleased to meet you. Nice to meet you, Dalton. That's a cool name, but what do you want? I'm sorry, I couldn't help but overhear your conversation with JD in the cafeteria today. Where were you? I didn't see you in the cafeteria. I was in the hallway. I was looking at you through the window of the door. Okay, so you heard the conversation I had with JD. So what? Veronica, I don't think she can consort with a guy like that. He's trouble. In what way? He doesn't have your best interest at heart, Veronica. He has ulterior motives. I don't agree. I think he's a nice guy with only the best of intentions. Believe me, Veronica, he's not. Please heed my warning. Can I talk to you about this in the parking lot after school? Tomorrow? Sure. I'll see you tomorrow. The next day arrives at Westbury High School. Miss Sawyer pulls up to the school in her baby blue Porsche, and Dalton Donner pulls up in his Pinto. They both enter the building and proceed to their respective rooms. Miss Sawyer gets on the loudspeaker to give her morning announcement. Good morning, students of Westerberg High School. Welcome to school. I hope you find so much intellectual stimulation in your endeavors on this beautiful day. That is my hope. It is my hope against hope. What I know to be the truth is that some of you are here to learn and love knowledge, and that the only knowledge that some of you love is where the crazy glue is in supplies, so that you could put crazy glue in unsuspecting people's seats so that their asses get stuck to the seat. For the people who love to learn and improve themselves so that they can become productive, happy, assimilated, and civil members of society, have a great day. Dalton Donner, an aspiring young scientist, sees a science teacher in the hallway. Her name is Miss Eisenstein. Good morning, Miss Eisenstein. How's the science going? Science is good, Dalton. It's interesting that your name is Eisenstein. Charlotte Eisenstein. That's very close to Einstein, Miss Einstein, or Miss Eisenstein. Um, it's a coincidence. Albert Einstein is a personal hero of mine. Um, well, it's pretty cool that Albert Einstein has almost the same name as you, and he's a personal hero of yours. It's really cool. Um, would you like to try to experiment with the DNA of some of these teachers here at Westbrook High School and crossbreed them to form a mutant monster that may further mutate into a superhuman entity that could teleport into other times in human history on Earth and the history of creatures on other planets by putting themselves in psychic trances? Sure. But what I was really thinking is that we could take some of the DNA from dinosaurs that I have saved up in the science lab here and cross pollinate it with some of the teachers so that we could form some kind of like dinosaur teacher hybrid. So that on Monday morning, when the kids show up for school, some of these teachers are going to have mutated into some kind of a weird hybrid of a dinosaur, like maybe like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, and with a teacher's head on it. So that'll be your science teacher on Monday. So that's what I was thinking. Okay, we could try that too. So both a human. I would say we should crossbreed the teachers with both each other's DNA to form some kind of some kind of superhuman creature that can, see into other dimensions and communicate on a telepathic level with people not only in other dimensions, but in maybe in another dimension on another planet, like millions of years ago. So let's say I'm living on planet Earth in the year 2022, and I'm a teacher, and I can teleport with somebody not only in another dimension, but in another planet in that dimension on planet Jondique, like a million years ago. So let's try that too. Okay, let's get right on that. Okay, sounds like a good idea. Okay, great. Okay, so that's a good idea, Miss Eisenstein. Okay, so I'll talk to you about this later. Bye. Have a great day. The day ends and Dalton sees Veronica buy her car in the parking lot outside the school. I have to warn you about JD. What about him? He has some ulterior motives at this school. He has it in for some of the other students. Beware of him. He's dangerous. Oh, I doubt that. He's a nice young man. He doesn't want to hurt people. He wants to spread kindness wherever he goes. He's full of love. He's got nothing good but good vibes emanating from him. He's so wonderful. Bullshit, he's a fucking asshole. He likes to hurt people. Look out. We'll see about that. Yeah, I guess so. You should be with me, Veronica. I'll see you tomorrow, Dalton. Bye. They both went home.